Okay, tell me the name of this car. So I mispronounced the name of any car, and this is the first car I can help you with the pronunciation. It's Ferrari 12Cilindri. And here now I will tell you a few things maybe you didn't know about it. Sit and relax and let's dream of owning the new Ferrari Berlinetta. So let's start with the name. Some of you are saying that it's not the most original name, and yeah, maybe I can agree with that. But let's see what's interesting about the new Ferrari 12Cilindri. So the engine is the beautiful, naturally aspirated 6.5 liter V12 we've seen for the first time in the Ferrari Enzo, the F140, or an evolution of it, producing an impressive 830 horsepower at 9,250 RPM, so it's going to sound beautifully. 12Cilindri draws inspiration from the GTs from the 50s and the 60s, and in particular from the 365 GTB Daytona. It's been designed by Flavio Manzoni's team, and actually Flavio Manzoni had a few things to say about it. First of all, to those asking to remove the black front band, he said, "Over my dead body." To those asking about the open-close lights, he replied on Instagram that it's a solution that was too heavy for the car. And to those asking why it's not all-wheel drive, well, all the previous Ferrari Berlinettas were always rear-wheel drive, and if you want an all-wheel drive option, it's not this the car you should be looking at, but there's the Puro Sangue. The design is similar to what we've seen with the Roma and the Roma Spider, so much simplified lines and nothing as complex, as heavy as what we've seen instead on the F8 Tributo. Nothing is hybrid here. Instead of the SF90 Stradale, for example, it's sibling. So where here we have a 6.5 naturally aspirated V12, there we have a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 with 780 horsepower coupled to 3 electric motors for a total of 1000 horsepower. Some journalists have said that due to sound emission regulations, the V12 won't sound as good as the F12 Berlinetta or the A12 Superfast, but there will be inside a sound system that will enhance the sound of the V12. It's not the same thing, but hopefully the experience should be similar, if not better. Paired to the engine is an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, which is 30% even faster than that of the A12 Superfast, so which was really good already. Interesting to me is what it's called the aspirated torque shaping, which will use electronics to modify the torque curve in 3rd and 4th gear. So I'm curious to see what will be, you know, like the real effects of these. But otherwise the engine takes most of the components from that of the A12 Competizione. So the 12Cilindri replaces the beautiful A12 Superfast, which a lot of you have preferred over this new design, which was introduced in 2017 with a 65 degrees V12, there with 800 horsepower at 8,500 RPM. So the A12 Superfast could do 0-62 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and reach over 211 miles per hour, 340 kilometers an hour. Similar numbers are quoted for the new 12Cilindri with a 0-124 miles per hour time of just 7.9 seconds. And there is a Spider version which is as beautiful and barely slower. The weight from the A12 Superfast to the 12Cilindri has slightly increased. So we move from 1,525 kilos dry to 1,560 kilos. Prices, as expected, the 12Cilindri won't be cheap. We're talking about 400,000 euros, about 400,000 pounds as well for the coupe version, and about 35k more for the Spider. And we could also assume that the first year production is all sold out, as it usually happens with the 12-cylinder Ferraris. Competitors, there should be the Vanquish coming in 2025 from Aston Martin, of course. Lamborghini doesn't have a direct rival, but if you're looking for a B12 experience, then you could opt for the Revuelto, although that is hybrid. If instead you want to save a bit of money, then A12 Superfast, you can find some used examples in the UK on autotrader.co.uk at just above 200k. So what is your take of the new Ferrari 12Cilindri? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and if you want, have a look at this video here.